culture has given us two choices. Many people like to use the Matrix red pill, blue pill analogy, but I would like to give you two people to use as an example in today's video: Kendrick Lamar and Sexy Red. Now, one may make the argument one is vastly superior to the other, and of course you can make that, but I want to look at these two as people and choices that we have as a culture. Kendrick Lamar is the more righteous choice. The choice of morale, pun intended. And Sexy Red, this choice is so diametrically opposed to anything else that we have seen. That's why I believe that the culture has a Sexy Red problem. Not just in artistry, as in music, but in personality. Sexy Red is the biggest industry plant of the 21st century in rap music. And I think that's purposeful. Let's count the ways. In rap music, or music in general, there has always been an attempt to colonize the mind of black males. And they have succeeded. I mean, you scroll down your feeds on any social media app, or just walk outside, if they still allow that, and you will see the pure corruption of the black community, at least from the male perspective. However, they have never fully gotten females. This is their time now. Notice all the new artists, the new female artists, Sexy Red being the main one of discussion. The problem, that is, the creature of Sexy Red. Sexy Red is not a good person. And I know I'm not one to judge, however, but actions, as they say, speak louder than words. And if we believe her actions as to who she is, then we cannot call Sexy Red productive for our culture, productive for life. I challenge any Sexy Red, Ice Spice, Cardi B, any fan, Megan Thee Stallion, name one positive thing that you could take from their music, implement into your life, and people would call you a good person for it. You can't. You can't. And this is not me being preachy. This is me being honest and biased, of course, because I'm on the side of hip hop that glorifies culture, that glorifies fighting against struggles. Sexy Red is a danger to this culture, and she needs to be stopped. Where is this coming from now? The thinking man asks, where does this supposed hatred come from? 2 days ago, I saw Sexy Red on NXT. It was and first of all, when they advertised her on NXT, I was already like, what were they thinking? Why, for what reason do we need to see her again? She's a SoundCloud rapper at best. More on her god-awful music later. And she was introducing the NXT Women's North American Championship. And I sat there and watched it, and I just said, why? Why? For what reason? Sexy Red offends me on a personal level. She offends me on a personal level. Mainly because of her affiliation with Drake. And that's what Sexy Red is, isn't she? She is a mental creation of Drake. Sexy Red is simply a creation in the mind of Drake. Nothing more, nothing less. She's an experiment to see what can happen if we take an entire sector of girls and young adult women and flip them, snatch them away, snatch them and throw them so far away from God and morals and integrity and common sense as feasibly possible, what would happen? You get Sexy Red, you get Cardi B, you get Megan Thee Stallion, you get Ice Spice, you get all of these terrible examples. I feel bad for their children. I feel bad for their children. Because there's no perfect reason why you would need to be out here being such a promiscuous person and promoting a promiscuous lifestyle that your children have to live with in the future. These are monsters we create. The supposed executives of Hollywood, they are trying things, they're experimenting. And the black culture and the black community is the first test subjects. That's how it works. And it's a sad reality that we have to encounter. And speaking for myself as a young adult male who was raised around older people, so my temperament is older. My temperament always has been old-fashioned, traditional, if we can throw a word on it. So Sexy Red doesn't fit in my archetype of a person that I would want to spend 2 minutes around and have a logical conversation. And to the fans of Sexy Red, I ask you this pivotal question. If Sexy Red's lifestyle could save yours, would you take it? Knowing that there's a chance, there's a big feasible chance that it may not be the one you want. Many people talk, and the bad fact is America is so free. America is so free. But a part of that freedom, but with freedom also come slavers. What I mean by that? Well, if we believe Newton's law, one of Newton's laws, that every action has an equal and opposite reaction, for every concept there must be its antithesis. Correct? Yes. I think so, at least. So you have these people who attempt to poison minds, in effect to poison bodies, to poison morale, to poison an entire society. That's what we're seeing today. With Sexy Red, Drake, and even male rappers. 2 Chainz. Well, 2 Chainz is alright, I guess. But the Island Boys, what are they? I don't know if you can call these things people. I don't know if you can call it people. They don't make music. Same with Sexy Red. She doesn't make music. She more than likely has ghostwriters. And if she has ghostwriters, what are they thinking about women? That this is what needs to be promoted. Because everything's propaganda. Every single thing you see on television is propaganda. Every single thing you see on your phone is propaganda. Advertisements, that's propaganda. So to the culture, I would say we have a Sexy Red problem. We had a King Von problem. And I doubt that's going to be taken care of anytime soon. But as of this moment, we have a Sexy Red problem. And it is a problem that will poison multiple generations. Not just black people. Of every single person that this virus infects. I'm telling you, this is going to be the wave of you are going to see the strangest behavior that you have never seen in years. You're going to see it. And I commend, and in my final statement, I commend Kendrick Lamar for beefing with Drake. I commend him because sometimes you cannot be liberal with these people. You can't be liberal with them. Sometimes force is the only answer. Now, I'm not advocating violence, but a forceful pushback in media to say these people are not good. We need to stay away from them, and they should not have clearance to speak for us or to describe our lifestyle to anyone, especially not us. We have a sexy red problem, and we have a storytelling problem. Because they say the victor gets to tell the story. And I say the man who controls the mind tells the story.